Hello creators, welcome back to Conscious Creation. If you clicked on this video, you already know what's going to be happening. I don't even know if it's going to be happening yet, but if you're seeing this, then it has. So today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm driving to Tennessee to look at a shuttle bus for me to convert into a van or a, a converted bus for me to live in. And so I will be taking you along the entire journey from start to finish and all of my travels. So if you want to be a part of that journey, please follow, please subscribe, like this video, show some support so I know. I'm so excited. I just wanted to come on here real quick and just film a little intro. On Saturday, I'm sitting on this tree that's like spread at a creek. And I just got a new camera, so I'm going to be vlogging so much easier now, and it's going to be awesome. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Good morning. It's about like 7 o'clock right now. I'm tired. Surprisingly, I slept really well, even though I'm so excited about leaving. We're going to be heading out soon. It's about a 3-hour drive to the shuttle bus, and we're gonna go check it out, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This has been something that I've been dreaming of for 6 to 7 months now, probably, and it's finally like here, and it seems unreal. I'm so excited, so let's go. So I just ended up, I always journal in the morning. It's been 48 days in a row that I've journaled in the morning, and it just helps me ground myself in today and find some gratitude. Sometimes I write down what I dreamed about last night and see if I can understand why, like what those dreams are about. And I'll usually sometimes do a reading too with some oracle cards. And so I thought I'd just give you guys a little rundown of the reading because it might help you in a sense too. This was beautiful. Oh, it makes me teary-eyed right now. Okay. Seek in perspective. I wish you could see this better. Seek in perspective. So, with the Seek card, it's in the dark. There's a full moon, and this person is walking, trying to figure out where they're going, and they can only see a certain distance in front of them, but the owl can see the destination. And so it talks deeply about how when we're going throughout our lives, we can see a certain distance ahead of us, and that certain distance can keep us going on the right track, but there's no way of seeing the end result of where we're going in our lives. And the thing is, I wrote down, seeking all you have ever wanted. It's not fully visible yet, but by you, but it is by divine. And even though you can only see a certain distance, all is known and beautiful. And that's what brings me to the perspective card. You see how beautiful this card is, of like she's just looking into the grand beauty and the perspective of just this like wonderland in a sense. And it's about how you may not be able to see where you're going fully. You're using a lantern to walk through massive woods to get to your destination, and you may only be able to see a certain couple feet in front of you, and so you can only make decisions based off of that. But the owl, which is sorry for the confirmation, the owl is representative of the divine and how the divine can see all the way to the end. Owls can see in the night, and how everything that you're searching for it's there and it's beautiful. You're just not able to see it. You have to take it one step at a time, and that's how we get places. We can't just rush. Like, this process for me to get the shuttle bus has not been a rush. It's taken me like 6 months to even get to right here, to just buying it. And it's been a lot. It's been hard. It's been challenging, but it's also been beautiful and so rewarding and so amazing. And doing these videos and starting this up is one of those amazing things. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast now. We're gonna be heading out soon. Okay, so we just bought it. Look how pretty. She's dirty, obviously, but that's okay. Whoa. Alright, so I wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm sitting at a gas station right now. I'm about to head home. It's about a 3-hour drive. She's doing alright. We had to patch a couple holes. If you can see, it was where the subfloor, they took it out, and we just had to fill it up so it wasn't too loud in here while I was driving. We're going to fill it a lot nicer whenever I get it back home. But for now, it's a good fix. So, yeah, I will see you guys when I get home. Wish me luck on my 3-hour drive with my baby. We're going to have to figure out a name for her. Alright, love you guys. It is now the next day. Last night we got home super late. It was dark outside, so I didn't really feel like filming anything. But went to bed early. It's early now in the morning. It is freezing outside. The last couple of days have been like in the 60s to 70s, and today is like 30. So that's fun. I'm bundled up. Today, I just want to get started. I want to start getting a lot of the rust off of everywhere, and I got this tool. So it's a power drill with this like wheel on it that I'm just gonna go around and knock all the rust off everywhere and then start cleaning from there. Okay, so I just wanted to take a minute. I'm not gonna take my mask off, but just kind of show you guys what I've been doing. And I'll show you the really bad stuff first. This is the rust that's pretty bad on all the railings. And so what I've been doing is going through and buffing it out, and so it kind of looks a little better. And then I'm just going to go back in after I'm done with all this and put some rust-proof paint all over it to stop it from further going anymore. This is day 2 of my bus conversion. I wanted to give you guys a little tour since I haven't been able to yet, so let's get it. Okay, so here is Dave the bus. Don't know how Dave came to me, but on the way back from buying him, it was the first thing that popped in my head, and it really stuck with me for some reason. So here's Dave. He's a shuttle bus, already been gutted on the inside, which is great. So let's go ahead and go in. So here's the front door, which is nice that it has like this is glass as well. So this is clear glass, but this is kind of like an opaque glass, which I really like. So when you first go in, she's pretty dirty, but that's okay. We're cleaning her up. So there's the driver's seat with everything. And look at something fancy that I have. There's this button right here. Haha. And out. Isn't that awesome? Okay. It's just this massive guy. And there's also this headspace up above the driver's seat that is, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I think it's pretty cool because it's pretty open up there too. But I love how tall this thing is. That was one of the things when I was buying one. I needed something I could stand in really nicely. I love all the big windows. They're amazing. If you walk all the way in, this is where my bed's going to go. It's going to be facing that way. So that in the mornings, I can just do a little this moment. And that's my view in the mornings when I wake up from my slumber. I'll show you guys the back of her. So this is from the outside of that door. And if you come all the way, he got a big caboose, a big caboozle. And this is this side. Yeah. Alright, so I'm done with the rust for the most part. I have a little bit right here that I have to do. But other than that, I've already sprayed all the rust on everything, or the rust, whatever it is. And it's already looking really good. They're all black now for the most part. And it looks so much better than what it used to. And I even put some of that mold stuff on too, but I kind of ran out of it, so. But it's already looking so much cleaner in here. And I was going to film while I was doing all of it, but I didn't want spray paint or any other paint getting on my camera lens, so I decided not to do that. I also wanted to show you guys what has been killing me. So, if you see up here, all of this had some rust on it, but it was behind this plexiglass spray. And so I've had to scrape this spray off, and it has been killing my fingers, killing my hands, and it's been an awful process. But we're almost done. We just have this much left and a little bit right here, and we're done with that. Today ended up being a rough day. There was a lot of just things that were so hard to break apart and pull apart, and I had to get under things because of rust and everything. But it's alright. It's part of the process. I'm having to learn a new type of patience lately, and I've really dove in deep into patience for waiting for things, but now I'm diving into the patience of actually doing things. It's a lot different because now that I have it and I'm doing everything, I want to do it. I want to go. It's patience with even those small things that I'm doing that are taking me a while are getting me to my destination. I went over to my grandparents' house, grabbed this pressure washer right here, and we're about to clean this baby up. Let's get into it. So my camera died while I was power washing yesterday, but that's okay. Today I'm excited because honestly, we are going to be, or I am going to be sealing all my windows from the inside, which is fun, and then just kind of cleaning up the rest of the like small little things that I need to get done. And then after that, we're done with like the kind of like gross cleaning that needed to be done and going on to the actual like building, the flooring, the ceilings, and all that fun stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have covered up all of these windows right here, and I'm going to spray some of this Flex Seal on them. And yeah. Today is day 5 of the demolition, breakdown, cleanup of Dave the Shuttle Bus. We're getting so close to being able to start putting down the flooring and the walls and the ceilings, and I'm so beyond excited for that. So definitely, that's going to be in the next episode, so check that out whenever it's out. But today is kind of just a cleanup in a sense of there's just like little things that I need to do here and there. Tomorrow I also might be doing a little bit more for this episode. I haven't really decided yet, but I need to spray down these last 2 windows with some sealant. I need to, these holes right here, I need to put some rust preventative underneath them so that no rust gets in them. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated throughout this. I probably won't do much today. I went out and shopped and found a bunch of supplies and stuff for super cheap, and so I kind of want to just chill, but I want to do a little bit before I do that, so I'll bring you guys along. Alright, so that is it for the first episode of my bus, buying it, the dirty, cleaning everything out. I'm so glad that you stayed this long. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout this journey of mine. I would love if you subscribed and liked this. It would truly, truly mean the world and helps me out so much. I got a little bit more done cleaning wise, but I've started on the flooring and it's super exciting. I cut some pieces out and we're starting to like put insulation in and everything now, so definitely stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to be doing a whole series on this, recording the entire build process, and then from that doing travel once I'm on the road. So definitely stick around, subscribe to the channel just so you can be a part of the journey with me. I would love to take you on it. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, creators.